Carol Johnson Gerendis. I teach English and I teach speech, humanities, and sometimes a mass comm course called Rhetoric and Communication. Since English and speech classes I teach are primarily for freshmen, I see freshmen when they first come to the university, and they're pretty scared and overwhelmed the first half of the semester, and it kind of peaks at midterm, and then they get more in stride with what's required of them, and then they panic towards finals. But I think it's important for us to just be understanding and caring with those students and adjust to what they need as much as we can. I try to create a personal relationship with every single student, and even though we have deadlines and requirements for every student, if they come to me and they have something personal going on, or they've been ill, something like that, I try to make adjustments to help the students meet their goals still for the semester. Sometimes I've had students come to me who are very stressed out, and I always recommend that they go to our counseling center, because that's a service Wesleyan provides to students, and it's helped a number of my students. They've come back to tell me how helpful it's been for them to just have someone they could talk to. I also talk to them about time management and kind of double check with them on their ACE time management exercises that they're doing, and I try to help them be sure that they're managing their time appropriately, because that can also cause most of the problems with freshmen when they first come to the university. I do a little bit of yoga. I do some meditation. I try to take 5 minutes to 10 minutes a day and spend time just trying to clear my mind. And then I'm very organized about my time. I watch my time and just make sure that I don't get overwhelmed by overscheduling myself. I tell myself to lead a balanced life, take time to enjoy life and make friends, but to focus primarily on my academics, because it will make a big difference for me later in life if I want to go to graduate school or I want to go to work. Having a good GPA would be very good for you to have. Here at Wesleyan, take advantage of all the services that we have available to assist you as a student. From going to the Academic Success Center, going to counseling, joining clubs or groups on campus, make a study partner, manage your time, be religious about going to your ACE class, try not to cut classes unless you're sick, save those absences till you really need them, and just enjoy the experience. It's a special time in your life, and you're only going to have it for so many years. So it's an important time, but a special time, so enjoy it to the max.
I'm Matthew Koberger. I am a student counselor here at the Texas Wesleyan Counseling Center. I've been a student counselor right now for going on 3 months. I'm in my first of 3 semesters where I'm in my practicum. I couldn't give you an exact rough estimate of how many are students. I have more students than most for my client load, but I'd say the average therapist probably has 2 or 3 students, and yeah, a lot of times it's stress related. Sometimes with that, like as students, if they're stressed and stuff, they can come in, just someone to talk to that's a neutral third party. Like, you can come one time. There's no commitment. You can just walk in, get an appointment that hour or even later that day. But there's no commitment. You can come in, express everything that's been going on with yourself, like just someone to just listen, and that can help. You can walk in and fill out the paperwork that's at the front desk, or you can go online to the Texas Wesleyan website and you can fill out the paperwork there, and then you bring it in and you talk to Nick at the front desk and you can set up an appointment. For students, it's free. family of students, it's free as well. Well, with stress, especially like with being students and just people in general, if you start getting so stressed, anxious that it starts interfering with your normal life, like it's affecting your relationships with your friends or your family, or it's even affecting your grades, that's usually a sign that it's gotten a little too much for yourself to handle. So when it like I said, when it starts affecting everyday life, that's when you need to probably take a step back and ask yourself if you need some help with what you've been going through, or if you need to find some tools to help lower that stress.